because I don't have a lot of room in my shop, I have to store my plywood on end, which means it's most likely going to warp even after a short little period of time. So now I really hope my vacuum table has enough suction to pull these warp sheets down flat. Okay, great. Well, with that out of the way, let's set up a job. I'm going to zero my Z to the top of the spoilboard. That's how all my sheets are G-coded. G-coded? Am I saying the right thing? Anyhow, yep, setting Z0 to the top of the spoilboard, so that way it doesn't matter the variation in thickness of the plywood, because they're not all the same thickness. If I zeroed the Z to the top of the plywood, there's a chance that I might not cut all the way through. Alright, well, with this one being all wrapped up, I just have to do this 12 more times. Same thing, pull a sheet off, lay it down, get it lined up, let it run, clean it up, pull another sheet, lay it down, get it lined up, let it run, so on and so forth. I will say this Grabo from DeWalt is a lifesaver when grabbing these big sheet goods. I can put a handle basically anywhere I want. Still awkward, but at least I have a handle.
I just noticed my coolant wasn't flowing. So we're gonna take a look, see what's going on. Let's open up this bucket. So the pump is running, but nothing's flowing. Let's push some air through here and see what happens. Alright, we're gonna try to push some air through it. We've got no obstruction. Spillage. Okay, no obstruction. Oh. Pump is working. Weird. I made a mess. Alright, I added a bit of water to dilute the pink stuff. Seems to be flowing now. Not a very good flow. I think it's a bit of a weak pump. Maybe on the list of upgrades. Alright, so we got all 13 sheets cut. Everything is getting shut off for the last time today. And I've got a big pile of cabinet parts to assemble. Now these are for a closet system.